She invited me to a family cookout. It was a surprise wedding with an officiant, white dress, and photographer. I said no. Then her mom sent me an invoice. Quick intro, I'm 31M in Durham, North Carolina. My now ex-girlfriend, 29F, tried to surprise us. Marry me at Jordan Lake with 80 chairs, a rented arch, and a cousin playing Ed Sheeran on a Bluetooth speaker. Main story, Chelsea and I met at a Durham Bulls game 2 summers ago because her friend knocked her beer into my lap and then tried to use that as a meet cute. It worked. We ended up at a late-night Waffle House, and she told me she was a second-grade teacher who could do a headstand. I told her I do marketing for a local credit union and can barely touch my toes. We split a pecan waffle and a plate of hash browns, scattered, smothered, covered, because we were trying on the idea of us. She's one of those people who turns errands into our little adventure. Target's run? We're holding hands, getting a candle that smells like mountain air, buying a green throw we don't need. Her family's from outside Burlington, close enough for Sunday lunch, far enough you can't just drop in without a reason. Church every week, potlucks that require a spreadsheet, everyone bringing a casserole and a comment. They took to me because I could fix a wobbly table with a folded napkin and remember Aunt Brenda's dog's name. Early on, we did the big talk, marriage, kids, timelines. I said I saw marriage eventually, wanted kids if life lined up, and didn't think a timeline was holy. She said by 30 with a little laugh that wasn't a laugh. We were 29 and 27 then. It felt like plenty. Her mom, Pam, is the kind of Southern person who says bless your heart only when she's mad. Her dad, Leon, runs a landscaping business and has forearms like a statue and opinions like highway guardrails. They like to ask me if I was serious, and I'd say, I'm serious about your collards, and Chelsea would kick my ankle under the table. We did therapy on our own before any of this blew up. I had a long relationship before Chelsea that ended painfully. She had an engagement at 24 that turned into a storage unit of shame and a refused deposit. We brought those ghosts in the front door and talked to them. I thought we were doing the work. She started a Pinterest board called Someday in January. Dresses, barns, charming DIY altars. I made a spreadsheet called Down Payment with a number that was depressingly smaller than the cost of a wedding barn. We talked about venues and mortgage rates and whether you have to invite second cousins you've never met. I said, let's buy a starter house and do a backyard thing later. She said,